Sour on the 8th. How was your day? My day was great. Third L. Yeah, if you seen the last video, L's. Where my L's at? Hit that red button and crack that bell to be a L. Yeah. Let's get it. And leave me alone. I wrote a little midget ass L by accident.
The world of fantasy on the internet collided dramatically with reality. It is the case of a tragic love triangle and the lengths that people will go to for attention and
the lengths people will go to for attention is a lot. Not to mention, if this is a this is a tri relationship, and all three parties was cool with it, where did it go wrong? Now, if this is unintentional, like some mischievous, secretive shit, you deserved it, my guy. Should have seen it coming.
In May 2005, 46-year-old Thomas Montgomery, a married father with 2 children, found a fantasy escape within the chat room of the popular gaming site Pogo. Though the site was aimed for the use of teenagers, it was perfect for Tom.
He caught a teenager, and the wife killed her for it, not him. Watch this.
Exploiting the anonymity of the internet, he created a profile with the name Marine Sniper,
Pedophile,
where he pretended to be a young Iraq-bound Marine. Thomas chose the handle as a callback to the 6 years he had served in the military when he was younger. Though his name suggested he was a sniper during that time, he never actually trained as one, furthering the fantasy element of his online profile. At first, the chat room was a place of escapism for Thomas, a place for him to feel young and robust. But soon, one of the players on the site, by the handle of Tall Hot Blonde, caught his attention. The two started chatting, and Tall Hot Blonde told him that her real name was Jessie, and that she was 18. Jessie told him she was from West Virginia, and that she was a senior in high school who played softball. Thomas responded by telling her that he went by Tommy, and that he was also 18.
Now you swimming in pedophile waters now. I said earlier, this is legal because she 18, she in high school, right? But now you lying saying you 18 in high school. You're nasty. You're nasty. You're not 18, my nigga. You 43, married with 3 kids. What you gonna do if a 43-year-old try to text your 18-year-old daughter? You gonna try to kill him. You gonna try to beat them up like Ali. You gonna try to do something. Me personally, I'm gonna beat him up and I'm gonna rob him. Give me that. Because you is a weirdo. Now, because I beat you up and robbed you, now you're more unlikely to do this again. Lesson learned?
Believing that they would never meet in real life, he saw no harm in the lie. The two began to flirt over the chat, which after some time escalated into a full-blown internet romance. As their online courtship progressed, Jessie began to send Thomas photos of herself, which became progressively more provocative. Thomas returned with photos of himself from 30 years earlier, ones where he was almost unrecognizable to how he looked now. The relationship soon went beyond the chat room, and the two started to talk on the phone, trading love letters and gifts. And all the while, Thomas knew that he was lying to Jessie, but the relationship had become completely consuming for Thomas, which he later described as more real to me than real life. It was like a drug that I needed every day.
That was his dopamine of choice. He's a nasty fuck. Your dopamine of choice is to catfish 18-year-olds to think you young, so you could try to get some young meat. You's a sick bastard. My dopamine comes from weed. I'm happy smoking weed. When I'm not high, I'm not smoking. I don't even get high off of weed anymore, actually. If I'm not smoking weed, it's like, get the fuck out of my bed. If I'm high, smoking my weed, I'm chill. I can watch anything in front of me. Okay, Cap, I can't watch this shit. Anything else but this weird shit go down in front of me while I'm smacked, I don't care. I'm smacked. As long as you don't blow my smack. Now you blow my smack, now I gotta smack you to get my smack back.
Over the chat, Jesse wrote,
yeah,
I love you always and forever, Tommy.
You don't even
With
know
Thomas
him.
responding, I've never felt this way.
You don't even know her.
But the fantasy world of the internet can only stay separate from the real world for so long.
Exactly.
Sometime in March 2006, one of Thomas's daughters used his computer just when Jesse messaged him.
Caught up. Now you caught up, goofy. Stop playing with kids when you got kids, dumbass.
Startled by what she read,
My
she
dad's a
immediately
cheater.
told her mother, Cindy, who then went through Thomas's computer and found all of the pair's messages, love letters, photos,
And she killed them.
and even a pair of red underwear that Jesse had sent Thomas. Enraged and hurt by the lies and deceit of her husband,
Killed them.
Cindy took matters into her own hands and messaged Jesse back.
She either tracked him down. She either tracked her down and or she got him up out of the way.
A photo of their family and wrote, Let me introduce you to these people. The man in the center is Tom, my husband since 1989. He is 46 years old.
Nasty bastard.
Do not trust words on a computer. Let this go. You will only be hurt by a man who had mastered the art of manipulation and lies. Jesse responded with horror, texting Thomas and telling him that she hated him and that he should be put in jail for what he had done.
Exactly.
But the saga didn't end there. Dealing with her own heartbreak, Jessie went through denial, and she ended up tracking down one of Thomas's co-workers, 22-year-old college student and part-time machinist Brian Barrett. Over a chat room, where Brian used the username Beefcake, Jessie asked him if what Thomas's wife had told her was true. It wasn't long before Jessie and Brian started an affair of their own, sparking enormous jealousy in Thomas.
Oh shit, the cheater got cheated on and he can't take it. He killed either the co-worker or her.
Watched their flirting over the chat room and heard about it from co-workers in real life. As he grew angrier about Jessie's new love, Thomas messaged her saying that Brian will pay in blood, and calling her a variety of offensive names. To retaliate, both Jesse and Brian told everyone on the forums his true age. Yet during all of this, Jesse appeared torn between her first romance and her new relationship with Brian. Frequently, she would message Thomas to tell him that she missed him and that she wished they could be together. Now that Jesse knew about his family and his real age, Thomas felt like he had hit the jackpot and that an attractive young girl liked him for who he really was. Even though the two seemed to rekindle their romance, Jesse once again called it off. After some time, she began talking to Brian again, and this time, Thomas's jealousy at Jesse's betrayal turned into something even darker. With Thomas out of the picture, Brian and Jesse's romance flourished, and the two decided to meet in person for the first time.
Okay, so now the wife cheating on him. He can't take it, so he about to get the other nigga up out of here, right? Cool. You can do that, but he said it's about to take a sick turn, meaning a turn, 360. Just don't touch your kid. And just don't take it out on the kids. Don't kill the kids, don't punch the kid, don't slap the kid, and do not whip the kid. Do not do none of that to the kid, because I'm not with that. I do not condone activities on a minor. So, with that being said, I don't got a shiesty, but I got this one bullet hole in my mask, and which way you want to go out? We could do this the ski mask way. Yeah. It's fake. It's not real. But we can do this the ski mask way. How you cheated? This is what I don't get about cheaters. You cheat, meaning you going to get caught eventually. Right? If that person decides to leave you, you can't tell them how to react. If the person decides to cheat on you back, can't tell them how to react. You deserve it. Karma's a bitch. So, why you being a sucker? And her, why you blatantly being ignorant to the fact that's a dude and he gonna get you out of here? You got kids with him. You gotta see him eventually. And guess what? Kids are naive. Kids don't know no better. So if you be like, Susie, I'm gonna come get you. Text me when dad's not home. And she either sees it or he knows you don't fuck with him like that. Tell your mom I'm not home. You pull up, get in the crib, and guess what? Now you're in his house. It's playtime. He gonna get you out of here. Niggas be sleeping on their baby daddy till their baby daddy